Hello. So I'm Laksha Prasad from Chemical Engineering second year student. So I'm going to be discussing the concept of visualization of flow patterns. So there are three ways in which we can basically visualize flow patterns. They are streamline, path line, and streak line. So streamline and pathline and streak line actually are to be obtained mostly experimentally, but streamline is something which we can compute from using simulations. So let's get started with discussing streamline. So basically, streamline is a curve that is everywhere tangent to the instantaneous local velocity vector, right? So as you can see in this picture, this is a streamline, and you pick any point and draw tangent to it. That will be the velocity of that particular fluid particle, or it is the velocity vector at that point. As you can see, A, B, and C, tangent v1, v2, and v3 are the velocity vectors. And the equation for this can be obtained as in if you take the dy by dx of this curve, that will be the dy by dx. If you take, that will be vy by vx at that point. All right, and extending this to the 3D form, you will get this equation for the streamline: dx by vx equal to dy by vy equal to dz by dz. Next, moving on to the next point. In case of unsteady flow, what we'll have is the streamline which is constant, like it doesn't vary with time. So that is basically the meaning of unsteady flow. Next, so that was uh, all about streamline. Moving on to path line, as I said, it is to be obtained experimentally. And what it is actually is, it is the actual path of an individual fluid particle over an interval of time that we are interested in. All right. So what we do is we mark a fluid particle with make mark fluid particle with dye, and we take a video. So here, as you can see, this is a picture for path line. These are four different fluid particles. All right. So let us focus on one of them, the blue one. So as you can see, we'll record a video as in this T0, T1, T2 are the time instance. So we will take a video of this particle which is moving in this path. So this is the path line of this blue color particle, and so on for green, red, and yellow. All right. So since we are following a particular particle, then it should be easy to understand that this is a Lagrangian concept, right? Because we are marking a particular particle and following it through and drawing its path line. All right. So of course, this the equation for this path line would be obtained with respect to its initial position, and since we know the velocity vector for the flow, we can write down the equation as shown over here. So at any instant in the path line, position x is equal to initial position plus the integral of v dt is the velocity vector field. All right, t start is known to us as t naught, and t end is whatever is the instant we require. All right, moving, that is was about path line. Okay, so this integration is done for each and every particle to get the path line for that particular particle. That is to be kept in mind. So finally, moving on to the streak line. Okay, streak line again is experimental, and what is it is the locus of fluid particles that have passed sequentially through a prescribed point in the flow. So as you can see in this picture, so these are four different fluid particles, and their path lines are actually shown over here. This blue line is the path line of the blue color fluid particle, and so on. What a streak line is we join the instantaneous position of all the four particles. As you can see, this is a screenshot taken at a particular instant of time. So this yellow fluid particle at this position, red is over here, green is here, and blue is here. What we do is, with a smooth curve, we join the four, and this smooth curve is called a streak line. So it is a tracer tracer particle locations at t present connected by a smooth curve. Yes. And how do we obtain the equation for that? It is as shown over here. X is equal to x injection plus integral v dt from t inject to t present. So actually the injection point for all of the particles will be the same. X inject will be the same for all of them. However, t inject will be different. And this is how the equation is written, as you can see over here. And t present is the instant at which we are interested in. And finally, to finish it off, steady flow. In case of steady state flow, what we'll observe is that streamline, path line, and straight line will be one and the same.